Hello, hello. 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 Whiskey Cactus here. Welcoming you back to Tales of Berseria. See? It's right there on the screen. It says Tales of Berseria. The reason I jump to this all the time is because if I don't, it will cut to the intro. And that will play music. And that music will probably get copyright claimed. So we don't do that. So we're going to go ahead and continue. We have reached Stonebury, and I think we're at Stonebury. Yeah, we are at Stonebury. And we're going to load this up. And we have a Therian to go take care of. So we're going to do that. We're going to real do that. Also, I didn't sell things. Or like I think I said I was going to do something off screen, like with the shop, and I didn't. And I kind of don't care anymore. Whatever that thing was, I don't remember, but it's who cares. We are still looking for these special things. And we have a few special things we still need to get. So I want to try to get them. Let's go back to the layman see. I think at some point there is, excuse me, thank you. I believe there is, at some point, a skill that opens up that reduces the amount of time it takes. From, like, 30 minutes to 20 minutes. I'm fairly certain that's a thing that exists. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've played this game. But, you know. Where are we going? We're going... I know where we're going, generally, but where are we going? We're going to the mountain peaks. Yeah, that's where we're going. We can also skateboard or surfboard or pick and choose which one. Is it skateboarding or surfboarding? Does it matter? Surfboarding on the land. And I think when we run into enemies, we like auto fight them or something when we're on this. I don't remember how that works, but I remember there's some kind of thing. Also, want you guys to know that I have, in my spare time, began replaying Tales of Berseria. And I'm forcing myself to enjoy it. I don't hate it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad yet. I know it's gonna get bad. I know it gets bad, but it doesn't start bad. That's how they loop you in. It doesn't start bad. It starts out okay. And you're like, alright, this is a somewhat decent game. But the writing, and the battle system, and the equipment mechanics, and all of the above are just really bad. That said, the characters aren't bad. What is this? Duval Forest. Okay. Don't need to be there, but it's good to know that that's what that is. It's also not the same place as what's down here. This is something totally different. Now, Duval Forest, I assume, is... There was a forest in the meadow, right? I don't remember that. I'm not that far yet. In Berseria. But... I think there was a meadow right outside of Lastenbell, and I think to the north of it was a forest. So I assume that Duval Forest is that same forest. Just like how I think whatever the place before this. What was the place before this? Danann Highway and all that stuff. I think that's the pastures and stuff, right? Pretty sure that's how it works. Now I did look up like a list of the things that are the same, like that are connections between the two games. So I'm aware of those already. But as I'm playing through Berseria, I am kind of paying attention to that. So I want to actually kind of see those things. It'll be cool to like actually get back to Lastenbell and see where it, like, how it connects to Stonebury and Pendrago and how it connects to Logris and all that stuff. I don't remember the connections being super explicit, other than fucking Eisen being on the mountain where you pick up Edna, who is as great as I remember her, by the way. But yeah, Eisen's there. Like it's the name of the enemy. Like they don't hide it. It's just there. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I will not like talk that much about Zestiria while I'm doing this, other than like general info, because I don't want to spoil anything. But you know, it is what it is, right? I'll point out connections when I see them. Let's go ahead and save. We're gonna need to save for sure, because we're gonna fight a big old dragon. We want to make sure that we have saved first. Word to the wise, always save your game before fighting the big dragons. There he is. He's up there. Oh, and I can also confirm it is Rayfok Spirit Crest. And I looked up what the place in Exilia was. It's the Hollowmont. But I swear to God, Spirit Crest sounds like an Exilia word.
It looks so deadly.
Sure does.
It's
probably gonna be really hard.
It's putting out.
Probably not gonna be that hard.
Which means it's not a Therian.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, okay. He's gonna pick a fight with it.
You're up for it?
Alright, well you can go fight him. We'll stay back here.
She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
But we have to,
Sorry.
right? Because we need to do the thing with the Earth Pulse points and stuff, and the Therians. So we kind of don't have a choice. There he is. Alright, we got Shenlong, Dragon, Winged, and Normal and Fire are the weak. It's got 90,000. There is no way we have to defeat this thing. There's no way, right? We can't fight this thing. 90,000. Alright, we'll try Dragon, Winged, Normal, and Fire. Alright, I'm gonna guess I don't have Dragon. That feels like something that would be like late game nonsense, but we do have Winged. Although it's Wind, so that's resisted, but whatever. Oh, we do have Dragon! Alright. Winged. Normal. You know what, let's start with Slicing Foot. And then go into Soaring Dragon. Soaring Dragon, and then Swallow Dance. And then, do we have just Fire? Yeah, we have Searing Edge. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna die.
Around every day. Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done for.
I feel like we can't win. I feel like there's no way to win this, right? Maybe we do have to win, I don't know. I'm gonna guess we can't. I mean, maybe I shouldn't. We're doing damage. We're power hitting him and stuff. He's burned. I'm gonna Mystic Art. We're doing damage. Alright, so it's a cutscene, okay.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
I mean, we were doing okay.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
If we cut its HP in half.
Do whatever it takes. That's my way.
Oh, what are you doing here, Zavid?
Zavid!
What you doing? Getting in the way?
I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Knew what? Oh.
Out of my way.
Oh.
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
Yeah,
Huh?
right.
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it got away. That hurts, babe. Here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's right.
Hold it. Is that dragon someone you knew? I told you, she's not a dragon.
That's not what the subtitle says.
So, it seems old check out my pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties.
It's not a dragon.
Right? We're talking about a dragon here. I know what
It's
I
not
said.
a dragon.
But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence,
Mm-hmm.
a dragon is what ultimately results.
Yes. Right.
So you're saying that dragon was a Moloch Zavid once knew? She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves. They
Yeah, we
don't.
learned about this
But
a little
if
bit
one
already.
remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne? I did, yeah. Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to we know not.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Moloch from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it.
Especially if the
Stripping
vessel
Malachim of
is
consciousness,
tainted by
The
malevolence.
Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation, but nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back. Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you think?
Well, that's...
Well, demons hold on to
Zavid still won't kill it.
demons hold on to some part of who they are,
Eisen,
as evidenced by
listen,
Velvet and Rokuro.
whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself...
So is that not the Therian, I guess?
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
No, we're going back to
What
Stonebury.
Eisen said is true. Then, could I wind up as a dragon someday?
You could.
Or Eisen too?
I don't... I don't know.
Welp. As I said, I'm not gonna spoil shit. Not gonna spoil shit. I promised. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Stonebury first. Well, there are more treasure chests. I know that it shows there's more treasure chests on the map. I feel like I'm not hunting them out. I kind of don't care, because, like, how good are they really going to be? But, I also kind of feel like I should try to find them. Like, I'm not a completionist, but seeing ×5 on the map there doesn't sit right. I need to find them. Need to find them. But at what cost? Am I going to waste half an hour of the stream finding treasures I don't care about? No. No, I'm certainly not. Alright, so we're going to keep on going this way. We're going to go back to Stonebury, because I want to see, now that Zavid is gone, I want to see if we can go into the inn and poke around in there. Because I believe, I want to say there's something in the inn that is worth seeing. I gotta just double check. Because I know we weren't really allowed in there while Zavid was taking up residence. But now that he's gone, we should be able to go in. It's not that big of a detour. It's not that big of a detour. We can certainly go in now. Are there people in here to talk to? There is a person in here to talk to. My grandfather saw something in a cave. Painting on the... Oh! Painting on a wall of a centipede shrimp-looking thing. The entrance is collapsed. There's no way to check either way. Huh. What do you say? Saved a bottle of thorny forest just for this day. Now toast to beautiful eyes. Oh my, I can scarcely believe it. Really a guy out there that can say something like that with a straight face. I'm so glad I came back here. The dancing sylph. Sylph, huh? Sylph. I noticed your words there. Sylph. Name dropping more Tales things into the game. I definitely thought there was supposed to be somebody here in this town. Oh, there's treasure chest. In this town that hinted even further at what this place was going to become. Is it you? I really want to see this village. Oh, it might be you. Really want to see this village grow. Yeah, we've got enough materials to fill a forest, so let's give it a go. It's not you. Okay. Anybody here I haven't talked to? Performer we invited to the festival's running late, really late. Was a demon attack, hardly just slip disc. Okay. Alright, well, sounds like there's nothing more to find here. Okay. So be it. What do we have? Is there anything new I need to get? There is, in the Duval Forest. So we can go to the Duval Forest and poke around in there. It might just be like an extra area. We could do that. Want to do that? Let's do that. Also, I'm curious what's over here. So let's see what's down here. And then we'll go up to Duval Forest and poke around. So I do want to fight the Code Red demons. Definitely want to do that. We still cannot get to Helives. Which is just a shame. Oh, this is probably the cave with the centipede drawing, isn't it? Maybe. Oh, we can't go here. This is, Zamal Grotto. Den of Demons. We cannot go this way. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll come back there later. I see that treasure chest. Don't think I don't see that treasure chest. I found you. Am I gonna waste 30 minutes into this episode poking around places and not making progress? Maybe I changed my mind. I said episode again, didn't I? It's a hard habit to break, guys. I've been doing it. I did YouTube for 2.5 years, man. It's a hard habit to break. And besides, these streams are also episodes. They just happen to be 2.5 hours long each. It doesn't make them not episodes. So there. Okay, so we'll poke around in Duval Forest, specifically because there's a Code Red demon. If there wasn't a Code Red demon, I wouldn't bother. But because there is one, I don't want to have that friggin' masked shrieking bat thing again. I don't want to have another situation like that where I skipped over doing it, and I can't get friggin' back there. And it's just mocking me. It is just mocking me. Alright. So in we go. So we got another one of these weirdo forests. Where it's like cliffs up the sides and stuff. And then just like... I don't know. I don't know why this is like how they do forests. They kind of did it this way in Exilia too. And by when I say Exilia 2, I mean Exilia also. But also probably Exilia 2 as well. Because it was a lot of the same maps. But like, I remember there were places that were like this in that game. Can I... Red fumes fill the air, can't pass through. Okay. The fuck? Oh, can I... Oh, I could probably jump this with my surfboard. But I don't have the surfboard enabled in this place yet. Oh, fuck. Alright. So I can't really explore this place either because of the fumes. Got an arcane bottle. So the fumes are blocking my progress in this place. I think that was the only other way to go, was the path that was blocked by the fumes. Yeah. Okay. So we can't go through here either. Alright, so we are definitely going back to Titania. Okay. Sounds like a plan. We shall do. There is a warp over here, isn't there? I think there was. I think I saw one. I'm not sure where it warps to. But we'll use it. Certainly got to warp to somewhere closer to Titania than here. Why does that big brute thing screech? Where am I going? Down here. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. There we go. There's the warp thing. Alright, see, we're not wasting that much time. But I saw there was a Code Red Demon, and I wanted to try to see if I could get it. I couldn't get it. That makes me sad. Alright, let's warp. Where we end up. Where this? Oh, okay. Titania, we need to get to the port. Need to get to the port, which is this way. And I'd lose my surfboard. So hopefully we can now go poking around and trying to get surfboards on all the maps. Which, no. I'm certainly not going to do that. I'll do it if I come across it, but, you know, otherwise I'm not going out of my way. That's how we take 70 hours to complete a game. But we're getting there. We're at, like, what, 28 hours or something? Something nuts like that. We're pushing 30. There's an event up there. Also, I see it. It's cleverly hidden under that treasure chest up there in the corner. But I found it. I found it. There it is. Also, that treasure chest is closed again. I can pick it up. That's pretty cool. What we got? Mercury Satchel. I will take. And now we've got our surfboard. Yahoo! Alright. What up, turtles? What's your deal?
Turtles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for you.
Invitation to Smash.
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
Great!
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
It's a good point.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If
Ooh.
you collect a set of 4, you find happiness. Oh, so they
Oh.
say. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in
Yeah,
that
but
shop
probably
at
real.
Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance.
How do you know that, Magalu?
That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they
Aww.
actually will, they'll keep her safe.
Her.
Aww.
That letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman, wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
It's nothing like that.
There we go.
She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
She's the only family.
I thought
I've
we
left.
knew that, though.
She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Probably.
Lou.
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Aww, Laphicet has a crush.
Okay then. Thanks.
I don't know, man.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal
Yeah,
is.
why not both?
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization! In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have
Of
a
course.
long history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs because they can cohabit with humans while following rules. But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure liked cats, so I don't.
Hmm.
But I like dogs even less. Always wagging their tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best.
Damn
When I
right.
lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy
Squirrels are the
that would let me
best.
pet them.
This isn't about squirrels.
How about
It's about
kangaroos?
cats and dogs.
And penguins.
You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. Reminds me a lot of my sister.
Aww.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Yep.
They don't betray you.
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor
Velvet
like
was
dogs,
dogs
while
because,
Lakilu and Eisen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in
all the
your
dogs
hands.
in the
It
starting
is.
village.
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting!
Oh my god, Bienfu, go away.
Getting out of hand. So why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
No, thank you.
What makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins. I don't think it works that way.
It does not work that way. Alright, well, we have, plain paper. which is just great. We can also use our surfboard now. Yahoo! And we also have no side quests here. No new side quests here. So I think it's safe at this point to just go ahead and depart. But I am going to go ahead and do a save first. We shall be doing a save first. What up, Benwick? How's things? Alright, where are we going? Titania is where we're going. Is there anything else here to do? There is this one, the Beast Quarter. I guess we could do that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and make progress. Because we wasted time already. So here we are. We are back at Titania. Doing things and accomplishing stuff.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time.
Yeah, you're like 0 for 2
I'm
now.
going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Oh, expedition has returned. What have we gotten? We have gotten sea monster matter, which is new. And we got a spyglass attachment. I feel like that is the... Yeah, there we go. We have actually 100%ed Layman's Sea. Alright, so it's time to move on to this one. And try to see if we can get the things we've missed there.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Alright. Welp. We can grab ourselves a surfboard. And let's double check and make sure there's... Let's see what side events there are. There's a couple side events here. That's where we need to go. Alright, so the only side events are here in this first area, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab those. We have our surfboard now, so we can do it a little bit quicker. Where do we need to go? We need to go that way, okay, and then that, okay, that way. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Wee-hoo. Seems kind of odd to be, like, surfboarding in these, like, tight, narrow hallways and shit, but whatever. Whatever. We got, you. Hello there, Dial.
Kuragane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island.
Uh-huh.
Never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
He doesn't have a face.
I don't have a face.
Oh, right. Sorry. The slip of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader?
I don't even have cheeks.
I don't even have cheeks.
Not with that attitude.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle.
It's a new hassle.
That's what I thought at first. So I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face.
There you
but they
go.
stay out of yours.
That's the cold hard truth of it. The only reward for good work is more work.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If
And
you
also to
don't
get
like it,
revenge
then go on and get
on
off the ship
Artorias.
with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Cute. Very cute. Alright. Well, we got another event down this way. Jesus. It's probably faster just to not use my surfboard. Alright. So it was, where was it? It was in the, this, here. This is where it was. Peach gel, do I need a peach gel? Probably not. I doubt it. Alright, what, oh. This is stay the night, right? Yeah. You gonna talk more about dinosaurs?
Did you ever figure out if that bug was a stag or a rhinoceros beetle?
Actually, I still haven't really looked into it.
Why not? Weren't Rokuro and Aizen pretty curious to find out too?
They're why I haven't. They both have really strong opinions, and they both make a believable argument. And if I determined it was a new kind of beetle entirely, my decision would change the very course of their fates.
Their fates?
Uh-huh.
I think you're exaggerating things.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
We're still hashing out what that Rhino-Stagros really is. Kiddo here's holding off on his final decision because he's worried about how you'll take it.
You're both adults. Can't one of you just give in so we can move on?
It's a rhinoceros beetle. I'm not backing down.
This is serious business, guys.
No, it's a stag beetle.
Why not just take off the pointy bits? Then we can all agree it's just a plain old beetle. Simple.
Sounds good to me.
Don't even joke about that. If you took away my swords, I wouldn't have anything left. Same thing goes for a stag beetle and its pincers.
And taking away a rhinoceros beetle's horns is disrespectful to its way of life, and to even suggest it is just plain wrong.
Well, there you go.
If we're going to argue it out over this, we need to exhaust every possible angle before coming to a conclusion. It's the right thing to do.
Madam Eleanor! Here's that field guide to rare insects of Midgand you wanted me to get.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Bienfu. Surely this book will have something about that bug.
Here goes.
Yeah, here it is. This beetle's real name is... Argonathocrassus, the thick-jaw beetle.
Well,
It's named
everybody
for its
was
jaws.
wrong.
That must make it a stag.
It's a drone beetle. The field guide says it's a really rare variety, too. I guess that's that.
No, you're wrong.
Wow.
It's a brand new species. I call it the Laphicet Rhino-Stagros. That's my decision, and I'm not backing down.
Alright, well, you can have it out with the scientists then. That's the hill you want to die on. Who am I to get in your way? Alright, we have no more side events here, so we can just go this way to the star that is our destination. And make the progress. Surfing through the halls of a prison. Alright, so we need to go back up around. This way. Oops, Jesus. And this way, and this way, and around this way. And down here. And through here, and down here. And then this way. And down here. Jesus. I really shouldn't be doing the surfboard. It's just making things more difficult. The hallways are too narrow. Alright, which way am I going? I'm going down and down and down and down, right? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. So this way. This way. Here we go. Good lord. Nope, 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 nope. That's the one. Is that the one? That's the one. Okay.
too hard now, Laphisa. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
And down we go.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but I've only sent us to the wrong
Well, you keep
places.
checking wrong places off the list. Eventually, you're just gonna be left with the right
Malak's
places.
powers.
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists.
Uh-huh.
But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So you're saying that when humans pray to a Malak, the Malak receives great strength?
Uh-huh.
Yes. In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
That's because you're an asshole.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure,
There we go.
and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Yeah.
Velvet,
Always
So
look
where
on the
should we
bright
go
side of
next,
life.
Fee?
Northgand. There's a big Earth Pulse point
Yay!
near Helavis.
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't
We're
matter
going back
me.
to Helavis. I can finally kill that stupid-ass bat.
Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Well, hey. Look at that. Cool, so we're going back to Helavis. I can finally go back to the that place. And excuse me. Finally go back to that place and do the thing where we kill the bat. The stupid bat. Stupid bat. I could have fought him. Could have fought him when I first encountered him. And I didn't, because I was like, oh, I don't know. Is that something that I should wait to do and then come back and do it later, or what? And it was like, hey, no, you should have done it. Well, we're going to do it now, and it's going to have like 10,000 HP. And we're going to take it out in half a minute. Because we're way beyond the appropriate level. But that's fine. As long as we conquer it and get the reward, that's all that matters. Oh, hello. I want him. I want him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like I said, you know, me collecting these cat spirits is nothing. It's really, truly nothing. Just wait. Seriously, just wait till we do Gravity Rush. You don't know what going out of my way to collect random shit is until you've seen me play Gravity Rush.
Our next target is north of Helavis, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helavis.
Is the port, like, open again?
Mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helavis right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they
That's
once
big
were.
sus.
Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if
Seems
we
real
put some
big sus.
supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
I feel like we're not getting into Helavis easy. I feel like we're gonna have to fight Teresa somewhere along the way.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malakim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malakim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people in nature.
Uh-huh.
Eisen told me that we Malakim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to
Yeah,
think
that's
the
the
same
whole
way with
Seraphim Lord of the
exorcists.
Land thing.
Malachim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Innominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
So if people just stop praying to Innominat...
Artorias founded the abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat.
Yeah.
So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Innominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
So he feeds off the prayers and he feeds off the malevolence.
He becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
I look so
Yeah, kinda.
troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Moloch, after all.
Oh, Laffy said, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Aw, oh, what? Oh, it's from Edna.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Bullshit, you were just smiling.
Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laffy said, I've got a letter for you.
Aww.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yep. You got a letter from yours
Oh
truly.
boy.
I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you.
Oh god.
Dear Moloch Laffyset, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and
Jeez.
washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as
boy.
she once was in her younger years.
Oh boy.
She hung me upside down
I
from
bet
the
she
roof
did.
in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Norman.
I bet she did, and I bet you deserved it.
That I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Alright, Bienfu. Enough of that. Enough of that. Alright, we got an exclamation point out here. Hello.
We've loaded everything bound for Helaviz. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helaviz Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink, and as for the drink...
As for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helaviz have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle
All right.
payments, but I say we
Well,
turn
we
it
are
back
going
to
somewhere cold, so we need some booze to
just
keep us
the
warm.
same thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye,
Aye,
I'll keep an
aye.
eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Alright, cool beans. Let's go. Let's do the thing. Hello there, Benwick.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Hellevese whenever you want.
Let's make for Hellevese.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Time to go to Hellevese. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, Kamawana, what?
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream.
When
That's
Mommy
sad.
saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well,
Because
Right.
your mother fed herself to
because
you
I
so
know.
that you wouldn't die.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
So, like... Oh, God.
Aw, Kamawana, don't cry.
Look at my goofy outfit. Doesn't it make you laugh? You know, sometimes you just have
This
to...
is the part I hate about little kids.
Sometimes you just have to let them cry.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate
That's
you.
right. Let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
Alright.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out something to do about that, because, her mother's dead, and, we're gonna have to deal with that fact. Eventually.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Shush.
Oh. Ope.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
Do tell.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Something great, I'm sure.
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
Very well, attend to your business.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Indeed. So, it seems like they've kind of abandoned this town. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm gonna go ahead and do a save. Just because. Wanna do that save. Let's do that save. Ba-boom. Uh-huh. So, we have a treasure chest over here, and I will take that bronze scrap. Yes, indeed. Yes, please. What?
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city.
Oh, yeah, that
She's
was
a
us.
nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
You don't
After the Calamity
say.
raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world. What a world.
What have the Exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity
Ooh.
and got a fat demotion for her troubles.
Did she?
Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
What did Medissa do?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
I have a feeling it's going to be something very important that we're going to need to know.
I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellafeast isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part
Sounds
makes sense,
like-
since the Pulse Point might be there, but why do you care who Medissa is?
Might be the
Just
Therian.
Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick?
Oh man, I don't know.
Real terror.
I heard she coos like a
I
dove.
think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Okay.
Are you all right, Madame Eleanor? Don't let
Oh,
those
sorry about
people
that.
get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
Yeah, that's gross.
I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone.
Yeah, and it was also our fault.
It won't be a functioning port for some time.
We
You
made a
can't
lot of
fault them
people
for being
suffer.
upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a
Mabo
bad thing.
curry.
Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Ugh,
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
a little bit.
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go. And now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than
I bet there is.
that they can call us.
This is no laughing
I bet
matter.
there is.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I
Sure
could
seems
not
that way.
agree with that, but
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
That doesn't necessarily make it better. So I'm assuming we don't go out. Like, where's it telling us we need to go? We need to go in Hellawes. Okay. The tavern has a important thing. And the inn has an important thing. And the town has a few important things. Okay. So, let's talk to person here. Hello, person.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Well, that's good.
Fisherman too?
This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change.
Ain't that the
That's
truth?
true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
Okay, well, we can continue on through here into the city proper. So, where is the tavern? Down that way, okay. So, yes, we have a number of things. There was something in the inn, there was something in the tavern. There was nothing in the sanctuary, I think, right? Yeah, nothing in the sanctuary. We have a couple things in the tavern. We have something at the inn. Okay. So let's go here. Let's talk to you.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared.
Well, that was
I
lucky.
guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Being
Who
a
knows?
dick.
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out
Oh,
the entire
yeah?
town.
What
I
about
hope the
that?
Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
Expedition has returned. Well, let's see what we got. 3 wins in a row. We got a ramfish horn. But we didn't get our special thing, so we gotta go back.
Scout.
Let's go back. And also, fix my party, please.
Right.
Alright, there's a star. I don't want to go to the stars yet. Excuse me, where's the... Isn't it right here? What? Where's the surfboard thing? Is there a way to, like, get around from behind or something? No. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's up here. It is, in fact, up here. There it is. I got it all figured out. Got everything all figured out. And now we're surfing. I thought they said the herbs were supposed to grow back eventually. That seems like horse manure. Alright, we have multiple things here. We have you.
Hi! I was wondering if you'd let us put on a little comedy show. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
Well, we got another comedy show, huh?
I don't want to attract the Abbey's attention.
That's a tall order. Wherever we go, the boy and I have him rolling in the aisles.
Uh-huh.
Boy. Wait.
Alright, Laffy, your turn.
Sure do. I'll play the straight man, you play the funny one. Don't sweat it. Even if you mess up, you'll be adorable. The audience will just laugh it up. Did you memorize the script I wrote you?
Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
boy.
Great! I knew you could do it! But if you merely follow the script and adhere to its every word, you won't be very funny. You need to ad-lib in your own style. For you, that's buttering up the audience and winning them over.
Ad-lib? I'm not sure I can do that.
I have faith in you, kiddo. You're gonna discover a part of you that you never knew existed. Just focus on finding ways to charm our audience.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
All right! Then let's get this show rolling.
Let's do it. I'm ready to laugh. I don't know about you guys.
Hi there! We're A Boy and His
A boy and his witch.
Today. Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. I'm Fee, the cute one, and this blustering witch is Muggy-Loo.
Wait, who are you calling blustering?
Meow. Sorry, I just suddenly felt like doing an imitation.
An imitation? Like, of a cat?
Yeah.
Not just any cat, a nearby cat. Meow.
Wow.
You're losing them. Time to go on our charm offensive. Roll with it, kiddo. Every slip up is just a new opportunity in disguise.
See? It's supposed to be a pun on how cats sound and how near is pronounced. I didn't actually hear a nearby cat meow.
Oh
like
my
that or
god.
anything.
He's explaining the joke.
Uh-huh.
Are you going crazy, Laphicet? What good does explaining a bad joke do?
But you told me to ad-lib to try and win our audience over, didn't you? I figured maybe if I explained it to them, they'd get the joke and find it funny.
Oh, you poor soul.
Even if they get the joke that way, it's just going to be sad.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of messing things up. I just want to make sure our audience feels valued.
No, you have the right idea, but
I guess I should mention, Muggy-Loo's the one who came up with the script. She just made me come and act it out.
How's the view from under that bus, Muggy-Loo?
I don't care if it made the audience happy. You just sold me out. I can't work with you like this. No way. I'd say we got a lot of ad-libbing into our routine
We
today.
sure did.
How was the show?
I'll just say one thing. You need a better writer.
It wasn't me.
Okay. What's up, dude?
Now we have demons rampaging through our towns. Northgan's really had a string of bad luck. The weather's gotten even colder. Mercio's port is blocked by an ice drift, and hardly anyone
Mercio?
sails the North Seas anymore.
But relief supplies have made it up here, right?
It may fill our bellies, not our hearts.
Huh?
If the Abbey truly wants to save this town, there's something we need more than food or gold. Lady Teresa.
Okay.
If only I could be pierced once more by those fierce, ice-cold eyes.
Oh, just stop.
Punish me, Teresa, my love!
Wow.
Can we make it so that he doesn't get any more supplies?
Lady Teresa, my life is for you.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Alright, so we've got... Oh, God. Is this more character cards? Oh, it's Mug Match. What is Mug Match? Match the expressions of the 4 Mugmen members. Oh, God. No, I don't want to do that. That sounds hard. I like how they have all these little mini games that give you Tails coins, so you can, like, pick which one you like the best and just jam on it. That's really cool. Alright, so the inn also had some stuff. There were definitely exclamation points at the inn, and it was over here in the corner. Where? Here? Oh, the bookshelf.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King.
Uh-huh.
The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you
That
must
sounds
live
familiar.
without
Transcending the
hesitation.
possible to achieve the ideal. Is that
Hold
from...
hope in your hearts.
What was that
Hold
from?
hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Wasn't that from... Yeah.
Notorious, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared. Not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
Huh.
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home then.
Welp.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
Well, there we have it. So there's all of the side events. Yeah. That's all the side events here. So now we got the stars. We can go ahead and hit up these stars. You first.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Uh-huh.
The one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control
Yeah,
us.
we need reason.
One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the abbey. But the
Great.
mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming.
She had it coming. Oh,
Worse than
God.
demons, it's people who can control themselves.
Okay. Okay. Hello. What horrible things are you gonna say?
You'll come upon the Thaldes ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse.
Uh-huh.
Between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison.
Great.
A prison camp?
Great.
Capturing
Prison
demons?
camps.
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight.
Oh, great. Okay.
These
That's a
prisoners are
relief.
Human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving, after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Of course. Of course. Hello. What awful things are you going to say?
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Great.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists.
Uh-huh.
Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
Well, there you go.
I felt just terrible. But I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done. So she
And then they
barricaded
dragged her off to the
herself
prison camp.
inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed. But luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down. Said, don't kill her.
Oh,
She was
no.
Receptive.
Receptive?
Receptive.
I
Welp.
think that's their way of referring to her deep
Welp.
faith. Before all this, she was
Welp.
a real devout lady.
I guess we know
Medissa really cherished her daughter.
Who
Can't much blame her for
the
blowing up
Therian
like
is,
that.
don't we?
But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings. Reason is all that matters to them. They don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
I'm sure you're loving all of this, Eleanor, huh? Well, she's officially severed ties with the Abbey and has joined us now, so that's fine. Oops, this one. There's no more stars, right? It's just that one. Okay, cool.
Hey, do you
So I
mind
guess
if I
that
ask
bug
a few
was really
questions?
receptive too, huh?
I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
Sure is.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
So, Diana was a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it.
Indeed.
And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana.
Sure seems that way.
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Indeed.
Meaning they brought Medissa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
Sure seems that way.
Certainly put all the pieces together. Yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
And they created...
I imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it sounds almost...
They created a prison camp around the Earth Pulse point to generate a shit ton of malevolence, which could then be consumed by the Therian and fed to Inominat. Yeah. Seems pretty obvious. Alright, so we can finally go out this way. I don't want to go... Oh, we actually can go out this way anyway, because this will lead us to the area where we can... Yeah, this should be fine. Let's do this. This will take us... Excuse me.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
Yeah.
Pulse Point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
But that's not where I want to go.
Helives is...
Not right now.
Isn't it?
I have a code red demon to kill.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Are we?
Oh, and the Prince and Mizak, and Korogane and Kamawana are with
Yeah.
us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me.
Magicazam.
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 I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with
Yeah,
her?
but he wasn't thinking or feeling at the time, right?
Controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon.
And what is that?
Stuck thin, yet powerful, cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself.
Uh-huh.
I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like
Oh,
a dove.
God.
What? Go cuckoo,
Cuckoo.
like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez. Alright. So, we have... let me first get... Oh, it's up there. Okay, hold on. Let me first get this skateboard, surfboard thing. Where is it? There is it. There it is! Okay, fantastic. Got it. We're not going back into Beardsley, because I don't... Well, let's see. Is there a reason to go into Beardsley? Let's see. No. no, there isn't. Alright, so instead of going to Beardsley, we're gonna go up here and into the place where the bat is, and we can finally take it the fuck down. Where's the bat? It's up there. There's the bat. We have seen the bat. Wahoo! We can make the jump now. We now know how to cross gaps. Isn't that awesome? Makes navigating these areas a lot quicker and cleaner. Yeah, well, we can do this too. Okay. Now where's the bat? It's up that way. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight any of you. You guys are all weaklings that I do not want to bother with. I want to fight this bat and get out of here, because we have other places to go. There it is. Let's just deal with you nice and quick, like we should have back in the day. I was gonna set up some arts, but I don't even think I need to do that. Yeah, it's done.
What's this? Are we done already?
Oh, man. Well. That was long overdue. That was quite long overdue. Fire attack power and water attack power. Let's do that one. You have this. All this other stuff has been made. Oh, this one is only 88, so let's go ahead and do that. Floric Doll. I don't have a... Yeah, like, this is better equipment because I've buffed it so much. But we got Feldspar Doll. We've got Chocolate Doll. You have a lot of dolls to master. Let's see, what is this? Fire attack power up, water attack power up. Capability versus Amorphous. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the Feldspar Doll because it'll be the quickest one. Mastered the Flame Ward and the Amber Garment. Don't I have... I'm sure I do have things. I have Aqua Rings, and I have Earth Rings, and Fire Rings, and Void Rings, and Resistance Rings. Let's do the Resistance Ring. Silky Touch Garment, Calcite Garment. Calcite Garment definitely looks like the one to do. Okay. What else we got? Floric Daggers. Scorching Daggers, it's 574, it's a lot. Oh, wow. Alright, do the Amphibole Daggers. Alright, and then we're good. The boots, do I have... I have Feldspar Boots! Okay, we got more boots. We got new boots for you to master. Thankfully. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, hold on. Ba-boom. Yeah, we take out the enemies. Enemies die. Alright. These are all weaklings. Can't remember what happens if they're not weakling enemies. But for like stupid weakling enemies, we just kill them. We just auto kill them. Okay. So let's get on out of here, and then we can go to where we need to go, which is the... I'll save. While we're at it, I'll save. I'm not going to go cash in yet because we're, you know, we're busy. we got things to do and stuff. And stuff and things and things and stuff. So let's head on down here. And we're going up this way. To a totally new area we have not yet been. And this is the Faldi's Ruins.
Look, no guards. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
Can we? You sure? Can we? I feel like there's no guards for a reason. I feel like they wouldn't just leave it unguarded. I feel like there's gonna be something more complicated. Alright. Alright, what's this place look like? We can't see anything else, so that's fine. Does it show on here where events are? Event list. It does. So this is over here, and this is over here. So once we get the opportunity to, we'll do those. Alright, but in the meantime... Are these new enemies, or are these old enemies? Night Flappers. No, these are newer enemies. Yeah, these are definitely newer enemies. Why am I dizzy? Fuck this dizzy nonsense. There we go. Kill them all. Kill them all. I can Mystic Art again. Oh, I'm starting to die. There we go.
I'm not a fan of long, scary things.
Alright. We have a lot of these. Fight me. There we go. Look at all that. Don't have any more souls to use. Need to get some souls back. There's a soul. I can have soul. There we go.
Well, that about does it.
Alright. Garish pink shirt. Who just... That was okay. That was Velvet. Alright. What else do we still need to master? Feldspar Garment. Amphibole Garment. And Midi Blouse. Alright, I feel like the Midi Blouse is probably better, because I would like to have the resistance to wind. Let's do, yeah. That looks good. Cool beans. Hello there, Argent Armor. There we go. Look at the damage rack up, man. Just keeps racking. Alright, you Mystic Art. That's great, you do that. There we go.
Did you see that? I beat it.
What do we got? You don't have very much, but you haven't mastered any of them, so go ahead and master them. Go ahead and master them. Oh, I sold a bunch of her stuff. That's what it was.
There are a lot of Malachim posted here.
They're probably here to protect the Therian, right?
One would assume.
One would
The exorcist
assume.
controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Our expedition has returned. Have we gotten the thing? We did not. Oh, we did. We got the colored sunglasses. All right. We have 100%. Wait, we haven't 100% of this, but this is just materials, so I don't really care about that. I really just want ones where we haven't gotten all the specials.
Scout ship settings.
Materials don't really mean much to me. I'm much more interested in the other stuff. The attachments, the different costumes. And we got a Void Norman hat and a Void Norman suit. And that doesn't feel worth it. But that's fine, I guess. Got more crap here, and we got another treasure chest. We got an arcane bottle. Stuff to sell, basically. I know the uses of the arcane bottle, and they are fairly useful depending on certain things, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm just never gonna really use it. Now, I'm curious if this area, Helives and Northgand and all them, I'm curious if they're in Zestiria, because I don't really think they are. I don't get the sense that they are. Hello, undying wretch. Here we go. Destroy. And destroy. And destroy. I guess we could Mystic Art. Let's Mystic Art. Why not? I feel like it's probably better to use the Mystic Art and then regain the Mystic Art, right? Rather than just sit on the Mystic Art until a boss fight. I feel like there's probably value in doing that, as far as like getting greed and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm making shit up. I'm probably making shit up. It's fine.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Alright, somebody just mastered a thorny waistcoat. It was you. Alright. What have you yet to master? You have yet to master this. Master this. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump on into this room. Where are we at now? We have ways to go. We got a favorable encounter with something I didn't even see. But let's take them all out. Oh, man. These guys are going down real easy. Whatever my circle combo is, these guys don't like it very much at all.
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
There we go. All right. So we can go this way, and this way is blocked off with a fire door that we need to dispel somehow. So we gotta find the thing that goes along with this. Oh, hello. Can we light this? Light the fire? There we go. Is that simply all we need to do is just light these torches and that opens the door? That seems a bit lazy. Alright, let's go down. What do we got?
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. as if left behind by people who suffered torment and death.
Well, it is a prison camp.
I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
Uh-huh.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
Yes.
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing
Prison
through.
camp.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals.
There you go.
Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
We're not here for treasure.
Sorry.
No treasure.
So, about that treasure.
God damn it.
We'll talk about this later, Lafayette.
All right.
Okay. So let's explore the ruins. Oh wow, look at all the different ways to go. Isn't that just wonderful? So many ways to go. Got runner's high. Alright, let's go through the... Oh, okay, can't go through that. Well, that means we cannot explore further, which means we have no more business going this way. Cool. That's fine. Above ground ruins. I feel like the above ground ruins... Let's go back up there and go through that other door, because I thought that was going to be, like, progress. But I don't get the sense that it is. So let's go through here, because this is probably just an empty or a room with maybe treasures or something. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can't go that way. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so let's go this way. We have another door that's locked with fire. I'm assuming we just light the torches once again. Which seems, again, a little simplistic, but that's fine. Yo, I said about puzzles, and then we went to the Temple of Palamedes or whatever, and that was a puzzle. That was like old school Tales puzzle. I was very pro that. It would be nice to have more of that stuff. So this is the other side of things. What's through here? Is this another place we can't go, or can we go this way? Maybe we can go this way. This way looks like it's a dead end. Can't go through there. Can go through here. We've got a herb. I have a bunch of these, I think. I haven't been using them. We've got lavender. Attack by 2. Let's go ahead and give that to Velvet. Give that to... I don't know if it really makes sense to give focus to characters who aren't controlled by me. I'm not really sure, but that's fine. Maximum HP. Who would like that? Eleanor probably would, because she's also on the front lines. Attack by 3. Give that back to me. Defense by 3. Let's give it to Lafayette. And we'll give one to Magalu. Art attack by 3. Definitely Lafayette. Cool. So we're caught up on that front. Let's go ahead and fight some more guys. Fight some more dudes. Yeah. Look at all of this. Holy shit. Man, we're comboing them to death.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Nice. Alright, so this way is a dead end. With a nice old treasure chest containing Saturn Satchel. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Give me these. Must have these. And more treasures. And a Norman. What the hell?
This Nordal.
Oh, it's a Nordal!
Looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienfu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy.
This is one of the
This doll
dolls.
seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Well, hell.
Yeah.
We found one.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like it can't tell what's going on in its head.
God, seeing that Norman just sitting there. It's just... Ugh.
What's cute about you? People
Man.
who keep their faces covered are creepy.
Throwback to Zestiria.
I don't know. There's definitely
It's like, I don't
something
know what
off
equipment I
about
want to
it.
put you on.
It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
Aw.
This looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll.
Oh, Eisen.
She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles.
Edna.
I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing. My Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right.
There you go.
And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy.
Well, there you
I
go.
think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
So we got the red Nordal. That's one of the four. Look at that. We weren't even trying. I mean, it helps when it shows you the exclamation points on your map. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, so is there anything else we can do here? I don't think there is. It seems like it's blocked off with rubble. Alright, so we cannot go this way. We have to go around the other way. Oh, fine. Oh, fine, let's fight. Let's kill things. Mystic Art. There we go. I'm sure there's something for comboing after a Mystic Art, right? There's gotta be. Look at all that nonsense. There we go. Give me my souls. Oh, I'm gonna die, actually. Just realized I'm like... Oh no, I'm back up to like really good health, okay. Laphicet's not doing great. Somebody can heal him though. Like, Magalu? You wanna, like, maybe heal him a bit? Eleanor's dead. Why is Eleanor dead? Why is Eleanor dead? Eleanor should not be dead. Why are people not casting healing magic? Hell's Claw! Man, there's a lot of enemies here. So many enemies. The Therian form is doing really, really well for me right now. I mean, as long as you keep killing shit, you stay alive. It's great. Mystic Art again. Look at that. Look at all those level ups. Hey, man. That's why we do things. Alright, so you just mastered that. We've got a lot of stuff here to master. Let's see. Or attack, poisoning capability, equipment skills, learning speed. Hello, yes, please. Resistance ring. That didn't take long. We got a void ring. Let's go ahead and, yeah, reduce non-elemental damage. Sounds great to me. That's it, right? Those were the only ones? Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back up. Back up the stairs. Alright, so we want to head over to the other side. Go back down the stairs here. I'm going to do that. Head on down, and head on down, and head on in. Then we can explore this whole area, so we know basically where we need to go. We need to go up the middle. But we've got stuff to explore, which we can do. This is all new territory. Haven't been over here before. Oh boy, lots of enemies. Lots of enemies. Alright. So before going up this way, we'll go over here. We shall go over here. This is the door. Actually, it seems like we... Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Got it. So we do need to go over here. We'll fight you.
Are we ready for this?
Do Therian form again and just wreck shop. Alright guys, can you stop getting stunned? It'd be great if you could just stop getting stunned. See everybody around with their, like, stars around their heads. It's like, guys. Doing our break souls. Building up that meter. So we can Mystic Art all over these bitches. Yeah, I think it does make sense to just Mystic Art whenever we get the ability to. Yep. Just do it. And then build up our meter again. I'm sure that's worth more than just sitting on a Mystic Art.
Come on, really?
It's gotta be. Calcite Spear has been mastered. We've got an Amber Spear, capability versus armored. We also have attack up +5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Let's get this capability versus armored. That looks like it's not going to take long to do. Therian Eyes. And kill all the things. Kill all the things. That really does make the meter fill up real fast. It's wild how fast it goes.
The path to victory is
And we keep leveling up. We do keep leveling up. So I'm not too worried. Like, we really haven't had much of a problem with the combat at all. Like, I have not really felt like I was under-leveled at any point. So I think we're staying on the curve pretty well. Even with the number of battles we fight. Which is, we skip quite a bit. But it's fine. All divides, huh? Alright, so I think we're good. We've gotten all the treasure chests, according to our map. And then over here, do we have more torches to light? We do. That opens this. Which leads us to that, which opens that. Perfect. We have done the thing. The thing has been done. It is now time to proceed forward into the next room, which will contain... I don't know. A staircase down another floor. Okay. Well, this is where we need to go. This is where the star is. Oh, we have a cutscene. Alright.
How's Medissa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Oh.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
That doesn't sound great. We gonna take these guys on? We gonna fight them? Let's fight them.
Who are you?
Let's fight them. Oh, they have Molochs. Wonderful. Alright. They have some health, too. They got some health. Alright, so... I guess we'll just fight. This isn't gonna be an easy fight, I don't think. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily gonna be a hard fight, but, like... This isn't just a standard enemy encounter. Put it that way. Alright, can I target you instead? I wanna target you, thank you. That's what I'm dead. Okay, cool. I am dead. Dead is me. Dead is I. Oh, wait. I want that. Thank you. Now I can Therianize again. Do big ol' damage. There we go. We keep recovering health while Therianized when we do things that are good, like kill people. There we go. I mean, it does slowly sap our health, but we're able to keep it up. She's Mystic Guarding, that's great. How am I doing? I need another soul, there we go. Therianize again. There we go. And now I just have this thing. Cool beans.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
You and your amber garment. Alright, what else do we need to get for you? Is there anything else that's, like, easy? We have capability versus winged. Capability versus amorphous. Non-elemental damage reduced. I like the sound of that. I think we're gonna go with that. Let's go with the art attack up.
So,
okay.
this really is here. But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Do we need to ask? I think we kind of know. I think we've gotten kind of the general gist here, right? This isn't rocket science. Alright, so we gotta find more torches. More torches. Where are the torches at? I don't see any. There, I do see them. There's one. There is one. I'm guessing we need to loop back around, and we probably missed one somewhere over here. Yes, we did. There we go. I mean, that's not really a puzzle. Anybody can do that. It's not very secure, man. Got Tails coins. I need to cash them in soon. I think I have enough to, like, cash in for prizes. What have we here? We have a lot of columns. Oh boy. What is this nonsense? All these cat spirits. We do have a save point, which I appreciate. I will take advantage of that. There we go. I don't want to light any more yet. I want to save first, and then we'll go ahead and light up the torches, just in case it jumps to a cutscene or something. We have hit the 30-hour mark, by the way. Here we go. Is that it? Did that open the door? It sure did. Here we go. Got an herb, red verbena, and a treasure chest. Life bottle. Excellent. We have more cat spirits. We have gained so many of those lately. Like we spent almost all of them. And now we've gotten over 100. Oh boy. Lighting the torches, and we're lighting the torches. Because we've got nothing else to do. It's over here, an exit. Let's back up to the ruins. Our expedition has returned. Everything's happening at once. We didn't get anything. Jeez. Alright, what's up here? Oh! This is the other side of that nonsense. So this gives us a quick route back. Okay. Lovely. Now, we couldn't go through here before because those guys were there. Right? Oh no. This is... where is this? Oh yeah. That was the path that was blocked before. Okay. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Do I have to light those torches again, or are they gonna stay lit? Something tells me... oh, they're still lit. Okay, good. Alright, we fighting Medusa now? That's what's gonna happen? We're gonna fight Medusa. Hey, Medusa. I feel like we're gonna have to fight you. Yeah.
A barrier. She's a Therian.
Sounds about right.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
He seems enthused.
You're Medusa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
Nah, she's been brainwashed. That's fine.
We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
Better to control her.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up.
They told her
No,
the
you
truth.
don't understand. There's no escape for you. If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Great! Alright, so we got snakes. Oh, it's just snakes. Okay, we're not fighting. Yeah, see, because they told her the truth and got her under control. Remember they said that? So... we will take these guys out, and then I imagine we are going to fight Medusa. Magalu, what are you doing?
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end
Well,
to it.
I guess we gotta go after her directly then.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
Oh boy.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
Oh, that's the truth they told her.
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself.
Well, guess we're gonna have to fight.
What dreadful form my body may take.
Oh, jeez.
I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world.
Who would have thought that Medusa would become a Medusa?
We'll take you by force.
Alright, well, we clearly gotta fight the big rock guys. So Therian Medusa has quite a lot, so she's a POTUS and also Earth, and resists fire. Alright, so POTUS and Earth, but resists fire. So we've got a POTUS somewhere in here, which is good. We got Earth, so we got Tearing Thorn. Do we have more POTUS? We do have a POTUS. Resists fire, but a POTUS and Earth is, I think, is fine. And then we have the Megasonic Thrust. There we go. There we go. Big damage, big damage. It doesn't really seem like big damage. Alright, we need more, Alright, hold on. Let's take these guys out. What are you guys weak to? You guys are weak to wind and armored, so hold on. So let me put on here, let's put wind and armored. Swallow Dance, what is it, Megasonic Thrust. To have more wind and armor. Cyclone, and I guess more Megasonic Thrust. We could do Megasonic Thrust again. Yeah, let's do it. Megasonic Thrust. Okay, so Circle is for these guys. Ow. Circle is for these guys. Should be nice and quick to get rid of them. Yeah. And so... keep on rocking. Keep on rocking. He's Mystic Arting. I think we're getting decently close to being able to ourselves. We've done quite a bit of damage on you. And yeah, we're over 2 on our meter. So we keep Therianizing, keep doing some break souls, and we'll get up to another Mystic Art. Which will be nice. Oh, she keeps summoning shit. Alright, so we definitely want to focus on taking her out. That is absolutely what we want to do. Ignore the other enemies because she'll keep summoning them. Alright, we have a bunch of souls. Keep doing the break souls. We're almost at 4. I think we need to get up to 3 souls before we can... yeah, before we can Mystic Art. There we go. Boom. Nice. Doing big damage. This is going pretty well. Alright, we are... oh, we're petrified. We're petrified. Can we do something about that, please? Thank you. None of that petrify nonsense. Thank you very much. And Eleanor's no longer poisoned also, which is quite good. I just died. I died, and I know why I died. It's because I'm being very gung-ho about Therian form. But you know what? It's fine. It's worth it. It's worth it, because the extra damage is worth the 1 life bottle it takes to recover. Alright, we need somebody, before this is over here, we need somebody to go ahead and Panacea bottle your Petrify. Never mind. I hope he still gets experience for that.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Ooh, she said it.
Lord of Calamity.
There it is.
That's the name of the demon lord who will bring about the age of chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Uh-huh.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath. Stop! Don't get in my way.
Look at his stupid glasses.
Others have died. I won't let you join them. Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
Yeah.
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach.
Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother.
Oh.
If you die here,
A daughter who's lost her mother and a mother who's lost her daughter.
Diana.
What can we do about this situation?
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter.
Oh boy.
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
I think we have what we need.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that.
I think she and Kamawana will get along just fine.
Do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
That's what they say.
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it.
Well, there you go.
If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Welp, there we go. We got a lot of equipment mastery. And some level ups. So let's take care of the equipment mastery while we're here. So we've got Saturn Satchel, we've got Feldspar Bag. We've got... Let's see the skills. I would rather focus on mastering skills than, I guess, just picking whatever's easiest, right? So let's see, do we want slowing capability, poisoning capability? Excuse me, or fatiguing capability? Or burning capability. Guess it doesn't much matter. I guess it doesn't much matter. So what is the quickest one to do? This one? Let's do it. Alright, you have not mastered anything. You have mastered your calcite boots. Got runner's high. What does that do? That does plus 30 art defense when H... Okay. Those don't really excite me very much. Because I don't feel like we're ever going to really have a time when HP is like 8% or lower. Charge effect activation speed. I don't know what that does. I don't even know what that means. But I guess we'll do... I guess we'll do that. Let's go for it. And your Floric Ribbon. We've got Paralyzing capability, and we've got Capability versus Fiends. Let's do Capability versus Fiends. I feel like that's going to be more useful. Because we do fight a lot of Fiends, and I don't have any arts that are strong against Fiends. So I feel like that will be very helpful for me. So I think we can use this basically as a quick way back up. I think that's the idea here. That we have a nice quick way back up. Do we have any other events that we have to worry about here? We do not. This way is also blocked off. I believe it's still blocked off. That, I assume, is the way up north to whatever the up north thing is that we care about up north. Which I'm sure will be something that we'll have to deal with later. But not today. Alright. It's time to blow this joint. And we can go back and talk to our Monster Hunter friends, and we can get cash for our Code Red Demon. And go from there. Okay. Pardon me for 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so we're definitely gonna save, obviously. Just fought a boss. Let's make sure we save. Before anything bad happens. And then we shall return to Helives, I guess. Or return to Titania. I guess there is no reason to return to Helives. Unless maybe there is. I don't know. Let's go to the world map. Is there anything in Helives that we need to... There is a star here. So I guess we need to do that. So it's not return to Titania. Okay.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to.
Mm-hmm.
You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions, Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence.
Better hope so.
No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
Well, there you go.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Apparently not. We need to stamp it out. If we get rid of all emotion, then we get rid of all malevolence, right? Sounds very similar to somebody else from a different Tales game who thinks that everyone should just kind of be unthinking and unfeeling. Lifeless. Alright, well, we're back here in Hellawes.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Uh-huh. Somehow I feel like that's not gonna happen. Oh, never mind. I guess it is. I guess it is gonna happen. Okay. Back to Titania.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance.
Yeah.
You all had better sleep with one eye.
Uh-huh.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
Uh-huh, there's Kamawana.
That's Kamawana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Sure did. Oh, you two are gonna get along just great. Oh? Oh.
Eleanor! Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamawana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
Worth a shot.
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope
Well, there we go.
Kawana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old
I think
fast.
they'll be fine.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medusa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such
Well, there we go.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going.
Alright, well, we gotta go talk to Grimoire. We have time for that, I think. I think we have time for that. So let's go do it. Is there any side stuff to do here? Doesn't seem like it. No. Oh, yes, actually, on the South Watchtower. Where is the South Watchtower? That's, like, over here, right? Yeah, okay, that's not far. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go to the South Watchtower. See whatever that event is. And then we will go ahead and head off to talk to Grimoire, and that, I'm thinking, will probably take us to the end of the stream, maybe? We'll see.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamoana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down
Aww.
the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
Right?
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives.
Interesting.
In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family.
Found family.
Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True
I
friendships.
mean, isn't that what our party has become?
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
Well, there we go. Alright, so we need to go to the South Tower to get ourselves a side event, which is just very easily over this way. Up we get. What do we got over here? Hello.
It's all thanks to you the construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly. About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one. What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine. It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind
Well, we
blows.
can't have that.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But Make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch.
Well, that's not good.
So, can I fix
I would think you would want to fix that.
Fix it before it kills us all.
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first.
Okay. Any other important little side things? I think we're good there. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the North Watchtower, which, where is that? How do we get to the North Watchtower? Is that over this way? Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get on over there. And then we shall continue onward. And here we go.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings?
Ooh, good question.
If you're not related by blood.
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point.
Huh.
Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too.
Aww.
She can be abrasive. But when she smiles, it's like nothing else.
She can be abrasive. That's putting it fucking mildly.
Happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when
that's
really
adorable.
Knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Haha, our expedition has returned. Let's go ahead and send it off. We got a swordsman's eye patch. Alright, so we've got the special there. I think we've gotten all the specials now except for this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and ship off here and try to get that special. And then we can go ahead and try to get the next area unlocked. So that's cool. We have to go up here for our next event with Grimoire. So let's see what Grimoire is after. What up, Grimoire? What interesting nonsense do you have for me today?
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting
Oh
song.
dear.
I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Enominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial.
Oh.
4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake.
Yeah,
at
that's
night.
pretty disturbing.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Inominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Inominat will bring an end to all
Sounds like the
peoples.
apocalypse.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Inominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Inominat?
Seems kind of pointless.
No, Artorias is not that kind of man. His two primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know?
Yeah, basically.
People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be
Ooh.
further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Inominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's
You would think.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
Sounds like a plan. Alright. Head to the next Earth Pulse Point is our next mission. We do need to go up there and talk to whoever. And there's nothing else to do here. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to continue on and just kind of go anywhere. Because we do have some side events.
Hey, Laufey said Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamawana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
Little bit.
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Indeed, we have what, 2 more Therians?
Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
Yeah, pretty much.
We must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
Yeah, right.
We've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in
Eastgand,
the
huh?
eastern Eastgand, I think.
Are we going home?
All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port
Oh
Talias.
boy. We are going home. Alright, we'll do this skit.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Inominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Nah, it seems like a bad
Understanding
news.
that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on the Nominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
Oh, jeez.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
Don't say that.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days. That's impossible. Oh, how cruel. Cruel is right. That witch is a real devil, I tell you. A slave driver. Bien Fu, let's go somewhere a little
Oh,
more
dear.
private, shall we?
Oh dear, here comes violence.
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Okay. Ah, jeez.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling,
Just
when she
trying to
starts a
end the
job,
stream,
she gets it
guys.
done, and quickly, too.
No more skits,
She's
please.
frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grimm's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale.
Jeez.
Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her
doze
live
off.
readings of ancient books.
Wow, I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among
Ugh.
Norman.
Now that I
Norman.
think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated
Oh
charm.
boy.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. You don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you
Oh
are.
jeez.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
There's another one. I'm going to wait because we've done so many. And I'm going to hit up this save point. And we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you watched live on Twitch or whether you're watching the VOD either on Twitch or YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate that you're watching it. The next stream will be on Monday. So today is Thursday the 27th. And the next stream will be Monday, August 31st. Same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we will go for about 2.5 hours. So we are going back to Eastgand, which is where we came from. It's where it all began. So I imagine we are eventually going to head back to our hometown and see how things have developed in the time we've been away. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And apparently, from what I understand, there's some more Zestiria connections in Taliesin, so I'm looking forward to searching those out. And we'll see what happens there. So there should be an Earth Pulse point nearby. I'm curious if it's that like dais where the sacrifice happened and stuff. That could be like on the Cape. So that'll be interesting. So I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will head back to to Eastgand. So I hope you're excited for that. Good night.